MP-19 Chill Review. Hello everyone, welcome to another Chill Review. The guy behind the camera, am T-Man978, and I'm reviewing a figure that I've neglected to review for a long time. This was actually my first MP car transformer. But anywho, here is the packaging really quickly. It's made by Takara Tomy. It's a licensed Nissan product. He's number 19. This is what it looks like on this side. That side. All the stuff down here. That at the top. And this is the back. Here is Smokescreen, and he was packaged in car mode, wasn't he? Hold on. And now he's a car. He's very reminiscent of what he looked like as the G1 toy. He even has the sticker detail that he had back then. Some of this may be new. I don't have the original G1 toy anymore, and I didn't look it up before I started this, but the paintwork is nice. All the car detail is painted, like fully painted, which is very lovely. If there's any issue with the paint, this red right here, when you have it in person, I don't really see it on camera too much, is a little bit darker because it's on that transparent black window plastic right there, but it came out good. Accessories that Smokescreen comes with: these pair of jamming launchers right here. They can actually attach to him in these little peg slots in his vehicle mode, and his theme seems to be just jamming up people's signals and disrupting things, because his gun is called the Disruptor Rifle, and he could shoot out smoke screens out his tailpipes that could cling to other robots and just block their vision and whatnot. In order to get this attached to him, you need to like bend this half down, get your finger in there, or basically, just lift this whole part up, because you're not going to be able to get your finger in there. And plus, when I was pushing this down, I pushed this part of his hood down, which I didn't mean to do. And basically slot this with the windows over the doors back down. And, oh boy, you kind of have to angle those pegs under this to get that right. And why isn't it going in here? I have no idea. Come on. It looks like it's pressed in there. You had to force the two pieces of plastic underneath of that. But now we can put this Disruptor Rifle up here, which is easier said than done. Come on, work with me, toy. I don't feel like editing all this stuff out. But now you can see he is really armed to the teeth or whatever. But given their capabilities, will they harm the other person? Or I don't know. It doesn't really seem like they would actually do damage. Outside of the accessories, he does come with this collector's card right there. Nice illustration. Tech specs right here in bio on the back. If you're like me and you can't read those tech specs, here's the translations right there. Here is this information about the vehicle right there, or maybe it's the toy, I'm not exactly sure. Some other illustrations that are in this instruction pamphlet and whatnot, that illustration, and of course the steps are on the back. To show this off, because I didn't, he does roll well on his all plastic tires. Transformation. And if you want a detailed comparison between this guy and Prowl and Blue Streak, I'm going to put a link to my Blue Streak review in the description, because I did an extensive comparison there, and I don't need to do that. In fact, I compared him to Prowl, I believe, and I don't want to do that 3 times. But anyway, first thing you might want to do is bend this back a little bit like that. And what I like to do is, once you get the pegs out of the back of the door, open the doors up. And spread this and start with the legs. What you want to do is lift these panels up on both sides. Start detaching that right there and unhinge the foot right there. Then you can elongate the leg, put this back, bring this heel spur back, and bring this window behind that little plastic piece. Same stuff over here. Oh, actually, yeah, might as well bring the heel spur back now, because that seemed to be easier. Unhinge this out while pulling the leg up. Bring that down, bring this plastic piece forward. Leave that like that for now. Bring the arms down like this. We can leave them like that for now. Pop this off, unhinge this, rotate this little plastic piece back. Flip up these blue flat pieces of plastic. Push the head up and out like that. And grab these side view mirrors, fold them in to the little slots. Let me make sure you can see that. The little slots right here. Fold that into there on both sides. Go ahead, open the arms, rotate these shoulder bits up, rotate the shoulder bits up. Go ahead and squeeze that down, bring this out, fold that in, and these 2 plastic pegs right there, put them into the 2 slots right there. Rotate his waist around, rotate his shoulders, rotate the shoulders, bring the arms down, bring them around, and boom. You have Smokescreen in his robot mode. But we know Smokescreen didn't look like that, so you need to take these, slot the little blue thing in there. Am I doing this right? Come on. Yeah, slot that in there. And now we can bend that over. And the little peg needs to be on the inside of the, closer to the neck on both sides. And now we have his full. Look, you could angle the doors up as you see fit. And he is nice. He's nice. Take the gun, pull this handle out like that. Open the fingers. Slap the gun in his hand and close it. And with the first 2 car robot modes, like, the characters have trouble holding their gun straight. It's like when you close the fingers, you have to fiddle with it to keep the gun straight, which I don't like. But you can get it straight, but you have to like bend it yourself and squeeze the fingers. But he does look very reminiscent of the cartoon. What's different between him and Prowl and Bluestreak is his head has that little chin strap, make him look more like a racer, because I guess he was a rally racer car. And he has wheels on the top of his shoulders instead of the back. Why they changed that in the animation? They did everything they could to make him more toy accurate, unlike Prowl and Bluestreak. I mean, they were toy accurate. They were very, very close. But the way their missiles looked didn't look as toon accurate as Smokescreen, and the way their helmets were. But they actually changed his missiles to be a little bit skinny and weird. And also in the cartoon, the spoiler was on his butt. So I don't know why they changed that either. So unlike Blue Streak and Prowl, he's not as cartoon accurate as them. So, and I meant to bring that up in my Why I Still Collect video. One of the things you can't do, you can't blame Hasbro or Takara for the toys not looking like the cartoons. Artists actually changed the way they looked for the show, and then an artist named Floral Derry simplified them even more. But this is an awesome looking character. Let me let you see the articulation just in case it's new to you. His head can rotate 360. Can't really look down much because of the chin, and it doesn't really look up much all that much. The shoulders are on a ball joint here, so they can go up that much, and then there's a hinge making the arm go up that high. But there's also a hinge right here that goes forwards and back, and it slots in and out a little bit. He has bicep rotation, double jointed elbows, wrist rotation, and the fingers open, as you saw when I put the gun in. Waist rotates 360. He's on a hinge that can kick forward that much, but since they didn't mold in a movable crotch skirt, it stops there. It can go back a little bit further than it can go forward. He can go out all the way to the side, all the way. The knees bend stops here, but he has another hinge that gives him double jointed knees, and the ankles, so much articulation. His foot can kick forward like that. It can kick back if you make sure you avoid this peg right there. It can also tilt to the side like this, and there's no outward tilt. But he has this heel spur right there, and he does have this little piece of plastic right there. So this thing is really, really, really posable. Sometimes he looks awkward, but if you work, you could pretty much get him into whatever pose you want. And I really like this figure. I think I was able to get him pretty much free because I got a $50 Amazon card for my job, so I didn't have to pay much more than that. So that finally got me one of these expensive Transformers that I didn't want to pay import fees for and whatnot. But now I've paid way more for Transformers, so go figure. Anyway, I love him. I recommend him. He's a good, awesome figure. Watch one of the reviews I have right there, and that one there, of course. Like if you like this video. Subscribe if you like this video, because the rest of my videos are pretty much like this. Some of them are better. Comment below. I answer my comments. Share. Help me out. T-Man978 out of here till next time. Thank you for watching.